morning, guys, or good kind of midday. I'm not a morning person, but today is a national holiday in Japan, so I thought that I would take you guys along on one of my favorite activities, which is bookstore hopping. So I love books, always have, always will. I think something about a bookstore just makes me feel happier. So I want to take you guys around today to some good bookstores in Japan. Unfortunately, most of them don't have English books, which makes sense. But at the same time, I don't even really mind because, again, I'm just looking for that kind of atmosphere. And then if there's a cafe and we can study a bit, maybe practice our Japanese reading, then all the better. Let's get out there, we can do some studying, some chilling, and enjoy a bit of a bookish day in Tokyo. So our first stop is Book and Beer in Setagaya Daita, and I have wanted to go here for a really long time, but even though it says beer in the name, it's a daytime place. It's not open late, so every time I've come, it's always been already closed. So today is the perfect opportunity to explore it, being a day off when I can actually go here in the daytime. So let's check it out. Book and Beer is a really cozy shop. It's all wooden shelves, warm lighting, and aesthetic displays. It gives all those local bookstore feelings that you really want. The selection of Japanese books is good, but there aren't really any English books here, so it's more for the atmosphere unless you do read Japanese. They do have events here sometimes as well, but today I didn't really see anything going on. They also have some cute stuff, like bookmarks and book covers, but it really is mostly books. Classic bookstore. And they do have beer though, so I would recommend coming in warmer weather so that you can sit outside. There wasn't really anywhere to sit today, so let's move to our next stop, Tsutaya. So next up we have Tsutaya. I'm sorry if it's a little bit loud, I forgot my mic this time, but Tsutaya is actually a chain, but it's a really nice chain. They have a bunch of different locations. You might know the famous one that is overlooking Shibuya Crossing. The one in Daikanyama is probably the most popular. It is beautiful, but actually my favorite one is the one in Ginza, and then this is the one in Shimokitazawa, which is one of the new ones that has also a share lounge. So let's go check it out. There's something about big chain bookstores that gets me excited. Probably all of my childhood, and honestly, adults, who are we kidding, memories of spending my weekends wandering around Chapters back home. And like Chapters, Tsutaya is a bit of a lifestyle store. So it has books, but it also has lifestyle goods and usually a cafe, sitting areas, sometimes exhibits. I like the stationery section particularly, and this little line of notebooks here is one of my favorites. Each one is designed for a different type of notebook that it is, and the pages are templated for that, and they come in cute colors. Tsutaya also has an English section. So Kinokuniya is the chain that has the most English books, mainly the one in Shinjuku, but Tsutaya does have at least one shelf, which is exciting, and they also usually have some manga in English as well. However, this manga selection is nothing compared to the Japanese manga selection, which is usually extensive. At this location, it takes up the entire second floor. As you can see, the selection is pretty good, and they also sometimes have some events going on. So today they had an event for this manga, so they had a whole display for the books, some big designs of the characters, they had some drawings around, some merchandise that you could get if you wanted, but it's not the only merchandise you can get. They usually have other pop-ups from other manga as well, and so they have some popular shows and then some things that are kind of playing right now on with an anime or something like that. So right now they had some stuff from My Happy Marriage, which I love, so that was exciting. And then finally, the Tsutaya has a share lounge, which is a bit different, and I think it's new. This one is a bit pricey, not bad for Tokyo, but it's not the spot that I want to stop today, so let's go to the next place in Shinjuku. So this is the Book in Bed in Shinjuku. It's a cafe and a hostel where you can famously sleep in the bookshelves. And you don't have to be staying here to enter the book lounge either. You just have to buy a drink and then pay by the hour for however many hours you want to stay. The spot is really aesthetic. It's a bit smaller than I expected from the photos, but that did make it kind of cozier. And it wasn't very busy, but I did feel like most of the people in the lounge aren't actually staying there, which might be a bit annoying or loud for overnight guests, but for drop-in, I really liked it. The manga pages hanging from the ceiling were really fun, and there was a lot of places to sit and read or study, and they did have some English books, including manga and art books, so I was able to pick up a couple and then read them while I sipped on my charcoal lemonade, which they do charcoal drinks as a specialty here, which honestly I wasn't the biggest fan, but I came here mostly for the atmosphere and to read some books, so I really can't complain. And this was somewhere I had wanted to check out for quite some time, so I was just excited I finally got to go. It's time for me to go home now, guys, but if you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe. It really means a lot. And then please leave me your book recommendations in the comments, because if nothing else, today really made me want to go buy some new books. So see you guys in the next one.